This is Channel of We Rebuilding Me, another production by Roadblock Prod MT GGCTV.
Five indicted for fatal shootout during theft attempt of $8 million and 6 kilos of cocaine in money-earning, Mount Vernon. And while lives are lost in so many ways in this story, we send our love and condolences to the victims' families. Suspects and victims are not from Mount Vernon. They are from the Bronx. 5 individuals are facing federal charges following a shootout that resulted in the deaths of 2 individuals in Mount Vernon this week. New documents reveal that these suspects were part of a group of 10 to 15 people who ambushed 2 customers and workers at a warehouse selling products typically found in a smoke shop. Their aim was to steal $8 million and 6 kilograms of cocaine. The suspects identified by police are 23-year-old Hilario Contreras, 25-year-old Jerpy Diaz-Feliz, 23-year-old Joan Diaz-Feliz, 35-year-old Victor Jimenez, and 26-year-old Joseph Perez. They appeared in court Wednesday at the federal courthouse in White Plains. They faced charges of murder, conspiracy to commit robbery, and illegal weapons possession, with potential sentences of up to life in prison if found guilty. Newly released images from the U.S. Attorney's Office depict the scene outside 137 South 5th Avenue in Mount Vernon around midnight on Tuesday. Police say 2 individuals lost their lives in the ensuing shootout, 1 suspect at the scene and a warehouse worker at a local hospital. Later that night, police traced the suspects and a van used in the attempted robbery back to an apartment complex in the Bronx. They conducted traffic stops and arrested the 5 defendants. Stay tuned for the next story, more coverage.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding Me, another production by Roadblock Prod MT GGCTV.
Nearly 30 pounds of cocaine, $3 million in cash found in secret compartments in Bronx apartment. This story right here, you already know. Somebody told on him. This is coverage is by WRWT-V Channel 1. About 12 kilograms of cocaine and some cash were found inside a coffee table, while a hidden trap in a nightstand contained at least 10 luxury watches, according to investigators. A 60-year-old man from the Bronx is in custody after being accused of dealing millions of dollars worth of cocaine out his apartment in the Norwood neighborhood. Federal authorities were shocked when they searched his apartment and discovered something missing, any sort of security, following a joint investigation at a Bronx apartment where more than 26 pounds of cocaine and $3 million in cash was stored hidden in several pieces of furniture with secret compartments, according to law enforcement. Rondon was arrested late Wednesday afternoon following a 2-month investigation by the Office of the Special Narcotics Prosecutor, the New York Drug Enforcement Task Force, the Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, and other law enforcement bodies. A multi-million-dollar drug then looked like any ordinary apartment until our agents and investigators uncovered hidden compartments in various pieces of furniture filled with contraband, said DEA Special Agent in Charge Frank Tarantino. It's what we see from high-level drug trafficking organizations. And so his clientele is pure quantity selling to wholesale distributors up in the Northeast, up in the Midwest and throughout the New York City area to 5 boroughs. Earlier in the day, investigators were conducting surveillance at the apartment on Gates Place near Moshulu Parkway in the Norwood neighborhood and saw Rondon enter the building carrying a bag, then leave with the same bag a short time later. He later came back empty-handed. Just before 5 p.m., Rondon was seen coming out of the 2nd-floor apartment once again, which is when investigators stopped him and found him to have cocaine on him, according to law enforcement. Agents then conducted a search of the apartment, finding several pieces of furniture that had been retrofitted with secret trap compartments. Dressers, nightstands, and a coffee table each had large hidden compartments that were stuffed with cash. Investigators found the money was wrapped in bundles and labeled with dates from the past several years, the Special Narcotics said. Inside the coffee table was about 12 kilograms of cocaine and some cash, while a hidden trap in a nightstand contained at least 10 luxury watches, including some made by Rolex and Cartier, according to investigators. But despite there being millions of dollars in cash, drugs and other items inside the apartment, there was no additional security for the unit. This investigation shows how lucrative the cocaine trafficking business can be. Over a span of years, an accused major trafficker apparently squirreled away more than $3 million, filling secret compartments inside furniture to the brim with bundles of cash wrapped together in rubber bands, expensive watches, and kilograms of cocaine, said Special Narcotics Prosecutor MT.VERNON. Rondon was charged with operating as a major drug trafficker and ordered held without bail at his arraignment Thursday night. Rondon was previously deported in 2006. Attorney information for him was not immediately available. Watch more videos by WRWTV Channel 1. Subscribe today. Thanks in advance.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding, another production by Roadblock Prod MT.